Hi everyone, welcome back to the vlog. This is Susie from Threadquarters. Thanks for joining me again today. I thought I would pop on and say hi to everyone and also show you some of the lovely new colours of the beautiful 100% Irish linen that I have now got in stock. So if you want a little bit of sewing inspiration and maybe see some lovely colours of linen, see the movement, see the drape, get to sort of get a better idea of the fabric, then keep watching. So I'm also going to be popping up another vlog at the same time today, just the way things are falling, and it's about a new sewing workshop that I am running in person in Bangor in Northern Ireland. It's a try dressmaking workshop and you learn how to draft and make a beautiful gathered skirt to your exact measurements. It's a pattern that I've developed myself, and we actually sit down in the class and we draft the pattern, cut it out, sew up a beautiful skirt all in one day. So if that's something that you are maybe interested in learning how to do, then do click the link down below for my website where you find all the information. The class is on the 26th of June and there's still a few spaces. It would be so lovely to see you there. Or if you just want to be nosy to see these lovely skirts in a bit more detail, then do watch the other vlog and hopefully I'll have a link somewhere for you to watch that as well. But today's vlog is all about the beautiful linens. So I've just got them up behind me just as, well, I mean, you can't get a nicer backdrop than that. If you watched my previous vlog, you will remember that I was asking everyone to give me some help with picking colours for the next order that I was going to place. And I wanted to make sure that I included some warmer toned colours in the collection. I am naturally you call it like a classic winter if you do colours and things like that. So I always gravitate towards bright bold colours, blacks and whites, very cool toned colours, and that is reflected in a lot of the fabrics that I buy because obviously I am drawn to them, but we're all different and we all love different things and different colours, so I want to make sure that there is the choice for everyone in the shop. And I'm hoping that with some of the lovely colours I've now got in, like check out that gorgeous olive, it might be something that people that like the warmer colours will find inspirational and might want to pick up some. So if you are interested in seeing these lovely colours and seeing how the fabric drapes and moves and just get a better feeling for the different colours, I really hope that they come up accurately on screen. It's really hard to show you true colour on a photograph or a video. So just look at the video, look at the photos on my website, and from that hopefully you can get an idea of the colours. Yeah, I launched my dead stock fabrics. Remember in my last vlog I was saying here's a sneaky peek of them. Well, they got launched. Most of them are gone, but there are a couple that I still have that are gorgeous. So stay tuned for those and I'll show you those too. They are cheaper because they're dead stock and I buy them cheaper. So I pass that saving on to you and you guys can snatch up some gorgeous Irish linen for a bargain price. Oh, and one last thing, I got some more of the raspberry ruffle, guys. Yes, I did. But this is it. This is actually it. I can't get any more because they don't make it in that particular linen that I buy. They do make it in a more premium, the colour in a more premium linen. So if I get the raspberry ruffle in again, it'll be more expensive. So if you want it at this price, which is £18 a metre, then be quick because there's not much of it left now. Anyway, onto the linen. Okay, I'm going to cut my body out of my face out of this because we're only interested in the fabric and hopefully that's okay. I'm going to start off with the 150 grams per square metre new colours that I've got in. So this is perfect for shirts and blouses and very lightweight dresses and skirts and trousers, very billowy, slightly sheer, so do bear that in mind. Perhaps if you're making a skirt or a dress, you might want to line the lower portion, maybe with a really light cotton voile might be nice, just in case. Or you might be okay, you know, it's up to you. So hopefully you can see a lovely drape and movement that it has. This is a beautiful, beautiful pale pink. Let's see if I can lift it up closer to the camera so you can get a better idea of the color. Yeah, I mean, it's a soft, I've called this candy floss, and it is just, yeah, it literally is the color of a beautiful soft pale pink candy floss color. It's just lovely. And I know someone in the comments actually asked if I could get hold of a very, very pale delicate pink, and I have. So I hope that this is the sort of pink that you were after. So, and it would just make the most beautiful summer shirt or blouse. I think that would be absolutely gorgeous. And you can see that drape and movement. You can see it is a little bit sheer. Look at that. Woo! So just gonna roll it up, give us a bit more space if that's okay. This is like a bluey grey, really, and maybe with a sort of yellow, we're talking minutely yellow tone to it. So, you know, you're not really getting, it's definitely the warmer spectrum of the likes of slate blue rather than the cooler spectrum. But a very beautiful, quite unique colour. Obviously it's creasing because it's linen, yeah? So obviously bear that in mind. Linen creases, and that's why we love it, or hate it. Some people don't appreciate that at all, and that's okay. But I'm just showing you, look at that movement. I mean, you can't capture that in a photograph. So pretty. Really unusual colour. I love that. Also could be called like maybe Air Force blue, or it has elements of petrol in it, but it's nowhere near as like green as petrol would be. Petrol to me is more like a dark tealy sort of colour. This is definitely blue grey. It's lovely. I like it a lot. And then this, I mean, oh, I think it's maybe coming up on screen slightly paler than it is in real life. I think it's a little bit darker. And I have called this, what have I called this? Golden Honey, I think. Golden Honey. I don't know, I'm gonna have to check. Yeah, Golden Honey, because it's a beautiful, rich, darker honey yellow, but also sort of like golden sunshine, like liquid gold I was calling it on Instagram stories, just because look at that, look at the way the light catches it. I just think it's beautiful. And this I personally think is not very sheer, so I think you'd be all right with skirts and dresses, trousers in this without having to line it. Maybe just make sure you're wearing natural color, skin toned colored underwear, yeah, and you should be okay, I think. Beautiful color. I would absolutely say it's darker in real life than is showing up on my camera screen anyway. I will see if I can edit it a little bit on the computer when I'm editing the video to make it more accurate, but it's beautiful. So as I said, these are all the 150, the lighter weight ones, and those are the two in the cooler toned, not cooler, warmer toned spectrum in the 150, and then these two we have had in the heavier weight, and I was asked if I could get them in the lighter weight, so here you are. So this one is called Aegean Blue, and it's just the most beautiful deep sea blue color. You know, I would actually call this in the warmer tone than the cooler tone spectrum as well, but I'm really drawn to it. I think it's beautiful. I think it's just on that cusp. So hopefully it would appeal to quite a few people if you love your blues. It's very, very nice. It's sort of, I would maybe even call it like a warmer toned royal blue. So like classic royal blue would have more of a cooler tone, but this definitely has like a yellow in it. It's very, very pretty. It's so hard to describe colours because it is quite subjective and people will disagree on what you would call a colour. Like if you think about a tennis ball, is that yellow or green? In my mind it's absolutely yellow, but in my husband's mind it's green. So you see, it's very, very subjective. It's hard. So and then this one is sea green, and the most beautiful color. I love this color too. And again, just beautiful drape and movement. Such a lovely color in the 150. I have now divided up my linen on my website into the 2 weight categories. So when you go into linen, then you can pick whether you're looking for a lighter weight linen or a heavier weight linen, and then pick your fabric color from there. And let's move on to the heavier weight ones. Right, and here we have beautiful tones in the 230 grams per square meter range, and this is perfect for trousers and shorts. Think of lovely summer shorts, summer trousers. Also great for blazers and jackets. Lovely linen blazer for the summer would be beautiful. Likewise, a more structured dress or skirt, perfect for all of those. Probably a little bit heavyweight for a shirt or blouse, I would say. So but everything else, jumpsuits, the Paper Theory Zadie jumpsuit, yeah, would be perfect. So let's just kick off with this crazy gorgeous turquoise. Again, in the comments someone asked for a heavyweight turquoise, and I have delivered. It is coming up, I think, a little bit more like light blue on the screen, but it is absolutely 100% your classic summer turquoise color. Really like perfect turquoise color, particularly if you love, you know, the same kind of color palette as me. It's perfect. It's really a gorgeous one. See, you can see a bit more. I feel like the other colors are competing with it. I'm definitely going to roll this one away because it is stealing the limelight from the very different tones of the other colors. So let's get rid of that one. Okay, put it in the back. And so now we've definitely got our warmer tones here. Although this one is a bit of a mixture. This is forest green. Lovely. I was gonna wait till autumn to bring this one into the collection, but you guys were screaming for it, so here it is now, early. But I was thinking of making like a jumpsuit out of this in the autumn, just to take your linen through to the cooler months. But it's, I mean, it's absolutely beautiful for any time of year, and it's just that deep, dark, slightly mossy green to it. It's not a blue toned green, it's definitely a yellow toned green, and it just has that lovely depth of color to it. And you can see with me moving it around, you can see how much more structure this heavier weight linen has. Just very, very beautiful. What I will say is I have been working with some of this heavier weight linen now. You must do something with the cut edges when you're pre-washing, otherwise so much of it will fray. Okay, that's my warning to you. I think most linen is like that. It frays a lot, and in the washing machine it frays an awful lot. So if you have an overlocker, overlock that cut edge before you put it in the washing machine. Otherwise, do a zigzag stitch along the edge pinking shears if you have nothing else, but you obviously, if you sew, you have a sewing machine. So like a line of stitches and zigzag, just to make sure it's definitely not going to fray and lose some of the fabric that you've bought, basically. So it does fray a lot. This is the olive, really beautiful color, a really classic linen color, I would call this, actually. I love this too. I mean I love most colors, to be honest. So selling fabric is a lot of fun because you just pick lots of beautiful colors and get to play with it. So lovely structure, lovely drape, lovely movement. I can imagine a very chic pair of suit type trousers in this, with even with like an ivory shirt in linen would be beautiful. I have an ivory shirt weight. It is called Milk Bottle rather than just ivory, and we still have some of that in stock if you're interested in that sort of thing. And if you can hear kids screaming, it is sports day at the local school, and I live quite near the local school, and the windows are open, so that's just, it's lovely. I think it's really nice because they weren't able to have sports day last year, and it's just so nice they can have it this year. So here we go, a beautiful sandy coloured linen. I mean, I was chatting to someone on Instagram about these sorts of shades, and she thought this was an absolute perfect colour for a blazer. Wouldn't that be stunning as a summer blazer? The closet core blazer pattern would be perfect for it, or I can't remember off the top of my head what it's called, or an Ilford jacket could be. I mean, that's not a blazer, I don't think, is it? No, maybe not, but just beautiful. This one is called Golden Sand. I don't know what it's called. So really lovely. You can see that drape and movement. I think it's a little bit, oh, that's probably a bit better. See, when it was coming down, you could kind of get the darker. It's darker and a bit more, just darker in real life, I think. Maybe a little bit more yellow to it than is showing up. It's beautiful. And then a white and an ivory in the heavier weight. So if you want to make a beautiful pair of white linen trousers, this is it. The 230 weight. It is perfect. I'm probably going to make some actually as well. I think I might just make the Emerson's, True Bias Emerson's, and lengthen it so it's sort of like wide leg, but then with that nice easy elastic back, flat at the front, little pleats, nice pockets, gorgeous. Just wear your skin toned underwear. So that's the white, and then this is called Milk Bottle, but it basically is an ivory. So if white is not your color palette, then go for the ivory. It's softer and not as harsh, and there you can just kind of see the difference. Can you see the difference? Yeah, you can definitely see. That's like gleaming white, which to me is perfect, but for loads of people that's too harsh, and the ivory or the Milk Bottle is just perfect. And again, your classic off-white trousers for summer, or a blazer. How beautiful. Or matching blazers and shorts. Oh, amazing. Yeah, all of that would be absolutely perfect. Okay, just gonna actually pop on and show you some of the things that are back in stock. So there is a small amount of the raspberry ruffle. This is in the 230 weight. It is beautiful. The quality of this is divine, and you can see that drape and movement. I have kept some of this for myself because, as I said, when it's gone, it is actually gone this time at this price. I can probably get this color in at a slightly lighter weight, but at a higher price, just to let you know. So keep checking back because it came in a few different cuts. and just the way that I keep my stock in check. Sometimes it might say out of stock, and then once I've dealt with the orders that have come in, I'll reassess the stock and update it. Okay, so do just keep checking back for the next little while. If it looks like it's out of stock, it might come back into stock in small amounts. So just check that, okay? And then I have more of the Parma Violet Lovely Lilac in the lighter 150 weight. So that was really, really popular. So I made sure I got some more of that back in. It's absolutely beautiful. And then the black, classic, beautiful black in the lightweight. I am going to get some in the heavier weight as well, coming in soon, but I haven't got it in yet. But here it is in the 150. You can see a little bit sheer, but perfect shirts and blouses and whatnot. So nice. So just be aware of those. And then I'm going to show you a couple of the dead stock that I still have left. As I said, most of it is gone, but I do still have this gorgeous pinstripe, and I don't understand why you guys haven't snapped it up yet. Check this out. So it's a beautiful navy, and let's see up close. We have got a gorgeous kind of like ticking stripe. I'm leaning over to try and show you. There. Lovely white ticking stripe through that. This is a cotton linen blend, so it's not going to crease as much. Yay! And still beautiful drape and movement. I think this would make a beautiful black blazer again, jacket, or also very, very chic trousers. I say chic, but it would also make lovely men's trousers. Yeah, very, very nice. And it is a, what's the weight? It's closer to 230, maybe 200 weight. So as I said, good for like skirts, dresses, trousers, jackets. Too heavyweight for a shirt, in my opinion. Okay, so there's that one. And then the other one, if you love your warmer toned colors, this might appeal to you. This is dead stock, and it's like a sandy color, a slightly different shade from the other one that we have, but the drape on this is phenomenal. I don't know what it is. I think it's been tumbled, like given sort of like a wash treatment to it. You would still need to pre-wash it, but it's sort of already got that kind of crinkled texture to it, and it's just got the most amazing drape. If this was in a color that suited me, I would be keeping some of this, because this is supreme quality. And look at that, look at the way it moves and drapes. Like I wouldn't really associate that with linen. I would nearly call that linen viscose, but I know that the mill that I work with, they don't produce anything with any viscose, so it is just linen, 100% linen, and the most gorgeous drape and movement to it. Yeah, so there's only a little bit of this left, so if this is the kind of color that suits you, snap it up. It is either £12.50 or £13 a metre, so cheaper than the regular stock that I have. The dead stock always comes in at a really good price. Well, I hope you found that interesting and inspirational, and you maybe came away with ideas for future makes and things you might like to make. If you are interested in picking up any of the linens, then the link to my shop will be down below, and I appreciate your support so much. You have all been so kind and wonderful with me working through offering gorgeous fabrics to you. I really love doing it so much, and I'm just so thrilled when I get orders from Hong Kong and Sweden and Switzerland and Canada and America, and you guys are blowing my mind. Thank you so much. I just can't believe I'm sending fabric around the world like that. It's just blows my mind. It's amazing. Thank you. And the feedback I've been getting from this linen is wonderful. You guys are loving the linen. I mean, I'm not surprised. The quality is really, really good. I mean, it's Irish linen. It's hard to beat. Irish linen has always been synonymous with quality and just, you know, the cream of the crop, really, when it comes to linen. Maybe I'm biased. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up so that YouTube will know to share it with other people, so we can spread the linen love far and wide to as many people as possible. Also, if you want to keep updated on all my sewing shenanigans, then do subscribe, hit that notification bell, and then you'll know when I have uploaded a new vlog. I have been struggling to find time to sew because I've been working on the classes and I've been working on my fabric, and also it's been my boy's birthday coming up, so it's all been busy. And also with lockdown ending, there's been a lot of like out and about seeing people again, and I'm wrecked. But yeah, so I have been struggling to find time to sew, which then means that I'm struggling to have videos to share with you. So that's why you're getting quite a lot of fabric videos at the moment, just because I don't really have lots of new makes. Now I have they're sitting there. I have the skirts that I made for a class, so it's not quite the same. Like, I can't say here's the pattern if you want to make it yourself. So I am really conscious of that, and I really want to be able to keep producing interesting vlogs for you. I know you guys love tutorials and sew-alongs, but my goodness, they are so time consuming to first film and then to edit. They just zap all my time and all my energy, and the fact that I actually know that now puts me off making more. But I know you guys love them, so I'm gonna try. I've also been trying to do a vlog about patterns that are really good for double gauze. Do you remember I did a video all about how to sew with double gauze? If you missed that, it's in the link down below. It's a sponsored video, just to be totally transparent there, but there's loads of really great tips on sewing with double gauze in it, so just fast forward the advert if you want. And in that video I did say that I would do a roundup of really great patterns, and I have 20 amazing patterns, but there's so much editing in the vlog that I have not been able to get it out to you yet, because I just haven't had the time to edit it. That honestly, it's a whole load of slides with loads and loads of photos, and that takes ages. So I'm going to try and get that out because it's a great video, and I know a lot of you find it really useful. And I want to do more of those sorts of videos, so I might have to think of a way to do it that doesn't involve so much editing. Obviously I'd love to do loads of linen ones so that you guys have inspiration of patterns that would be great for the linens that I stock, because I don't want to just say, oh, here's some nice fabric. I want you to also have lots of choice and suggestions and inspiration. Zooming in really close, because I'm on a little tangent here. I was sent some really beautiful jewellery, and you know, we love to sew, we love to make our own clothes, and isn't it lovely to accessorize with beautiful jewellery as well? I am very much a bit of a magpie. I love getting my hands on a little bit of jewellery. I have, when I say worked with this company before, collaborated with this company before, and they've sent me jewellery. I don't get paid to chat about it in my vlog, but it's just a polite thing to do. And I mean, the jewellery is gorgeous. So this time I have received 2 sets of beautiful gold plated earrings, and the company, I should have said the company's name. They were previously called Happiness Boutique, but they have just rebranded and they're called Hey Happiness, which I think is a really lovely name. And yeah, so if you are interested in these, they're really affordable. Worldwide shipping, I think, is free, and it comes quite quickly. And yeah, I think the quality is excellent. So if you are in the market for some new gold jewellery, I have been on a bit of a gold jewellery binge at the moment. I just can't get enough of hoops and earrings and necklaces and rings, and I don't know why. I'm just really into it at the moment. So when Hey Happiness asked would I like some free jewellery, I mean, I was gonna say yes. I'm always gonna say yes. So I hope you don't mind me sharing these beautiful pieces with you. So yes, I've got this one here, which is like, it looks like 2 hoops, so 2 earrings, but actually I have to do this so that it'll hopefully focus. But actually it's just the one goes into the, I only have one hole in each ear, but it's a good little optical illusion. Yeah, I really like it, and I'll show you the other ones. They are more statement. I really like them. So they are quite heavy, not in a uncomfortable to wear heavy, but you know, statement. You know, they feel really substantial, like you're getting your money's worth, and they're just lovely, sort of twisted hoops. Yeah, so it's good for filming because you could see them a bit better in the video. I should have worn these ones when I was filming. I was wearing the other ones. Yeah, I really like them. I was never a hoop earring person before, but you know, we're allowed to change our opinions. Well, my mum doesn't seem to think we're allowed to change our opinions. She's always like, you don't like that stuff. I'm like, well, when I was 10 I didn't like that stuff. I like it now. I'm 40 now. My tastes and opinions have changed a lot. So yeah, I didn't used to like hoop earrings, but I love them now. And I keep going bigger and bigger and bigger, so just keep watching. Wait till you see, I'll probably have enormous hoops on later, a few years time. So I love them. I love the twisted detail. I think it's really unusual. So yeah, if you want a little discount code to Hey Happiness, then check the link down below. And you're welcome, because they're really, really lovely. Oh, I didn't say this jumper. Some of you guys might have spotted it. It's kind of sewing theme. Let's have a look. I did not make it. It is by Joni Clothing, I think it's called, and if it's still available I'll link it down below. But a lovely mum of a girl that I taught to sew, she sent me the link and said, I think you'd probably like this, and she was right, and I had to buy it straight away, and I love it. It's really good quality. It's been washed loads of times and it has stood the test of time, and it's just fab. Yeah, you know you want one. Anyway guys, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye.